Hi, and welcome to Aiken Adventures.
Today we're taking you to the Boston Lobster Feast on International Drive in Orlando, Florida.
Okay, so we have been so excited to come to the Boston Lobster Feast for a long time now. Anthony saw it from the highway like last year, a couple years ago.
I looked it up online.
He looked it up online because he loves lobster.
And we were going to come for my birthday one year.
But that fell through because of COVID last year.
And then we were going to go on Valentine's Day one year.
And that didn't work because we didn't have any money. So this is the first time we've actually gotten to go. So we just got here, but there's about a 20 to 30 minute wait. And we think it's because of spring break, because that's happening right now. It's Orlando. So we're gonna pass the time by going to this gift shop, which is right behind the Boston Lobster Feast.
There's so many of these gift stores all around Orlando. They're everywhere, and there are so many like Disney souvenirs and Orlando souvenirs and cell phone accessories, just all the stuff.
They cost a whole lot more than they probably should, but that's my opinion.
Okay, we had a great time in the gift shop, but that's not what we came here for.
We're ready to eat!
We came here for the lobster, and they have called our number, and it is time for us to go back. We are so excited.
We're ready.
We've been given our table. Can you smell it?
I can smell it. The minute you walk in the door, you know where you are.
It's lobstery in here.
Yes.
So the cost right now is $50.95 per adult, and Vivian is only under 2, so she's free. And actually right now it's super crowded on International Drive.
Yeah.
It's spring break time, and the last few times that we've been here on International Drive, it's been really empty, but
Not
now,
today.
Yeah, and so it's super crowded in here tonight too. Okay, so Elena gets to go first, and I'm gonna hang out with Vivian for a little bit. We're right over here playing with the little claw crusher things.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey. Can you do it? Can you? Ah, don't get my ears. No, no. Ah. Oh, that actually kind of hurt. I'm going to get your nose. Oh, Vivian. Vivian, don't scream in the restaurant. What did you get?
Oh my goodness, it's truly a feast up there. I got lobster and prime rib and shrimp and salmon and sushi. This is gonna be good, you guys. I'm ready for it.
Okay, it's my turn to go get some lobster. I'm so excited. How many?
Just 2 small.
I'll try one sushi. What's that kind? Yeah, I'll put that. That's plenty good, thank you.
All right. And some mahi mahi.
Mahi mahi?
Yes, please. And a little lemon broil, yeah. Oh, you first. Thank you.
I'm not sure. I don't have to go.
Okay, so I have to be honest, I don't even think I know how to crack open a lobster. I did the claw pretty well, but the overall lobster, I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna kind of observe and see what everybody else is doing and see if I can figure it out. But the London broil is really good, which is funny because it's actually not seafood, but that's probably been my favorite thing so far. And then the salmon is really good. They have this blackened salmon, it's awesome. Vivian loves the shrimp and the clam chowder. She's a big fan of that.
All right, we're getting all set. All right, I am going to don my bib. Luke's got my bib, and you got one too. That's a lobster. So I got the London broil right here on top, and I got some crawfish, like a whole bunch of crawfish. There's some sushi under here somewhere, and then I got the tuna steak and the mahi. So, oh, I dropped the shrimp. I guess I'll have to go back. And then, of course, the pièce de résistance is right here. This guy, he's my new friend. I'm gonna eat it. I didn't know that Elena doesn't know how to open a lobster, so we're gonna work on this together. Vivian thinks she knows what to do. She said, "I'ma cut it."
Good job, Bill.
Is it working? Alright, we're gonna help Elena break open her sea bug. Alright, so here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna here, you can pull it apart. So mostly you eat the tail.
Okay.
So can you pull the tail off? There you go. And then you're gonna eat what's inside there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this looks nasty.
There you go. There you go, you're getting
This
it.
looks edible.
And that's most of it right there. And then you get the claws too.
Yeah, I got the claws. I ate
So
them already.
you can crack those open with this tool right here to open the claws if you need to. There you go.
Figure it out.
Good job.
So the lobster is really good. The only thing is you have to do a lot of work for just like about this much lobster meat. But my favorite thing was the claw because that was pretty easy to get into and the meat's really tender. And the tail part was pretty good. But it's just a lot of work. I think I'd rather eat shrimp, to be honest.
Royal. So, that's good. That's got a nice grilled flavor. It's all grilled and oh, I like it. That's really good. Hey, now I'm gonna try the tuna and see what that's like. Oh wow, that's really good too. That's got a good texture and really good flavor. I like it. It's nice and firm. That's really good tuna.
So the London broil is definitely better than the prime rib. The prime rib is actually kind of dry and it doesn't taste like anything. I did pour some of the butter on there, but I don't know, it still doesn't taste like anything to me. And I know that sounds really snobby because I don't actually eat a lot of prime rib, really. So I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, but oh well.
Okay, now I'm gonna try the mahi. Can I use this? Okay. Let's see if I can. That's good mahi. I like fish that isn't too fishy. That's the best compliment you can pay to fish, is that it's not too fishy. Alright, babe, can you do this? Take out this leg and his shell. Take him out of his shell, still. This is not going as quick as I thought it was going to. Alright, and here's a shrimpy. Tasty.
So they have all these little samples of desserts that you can get. So this is an Oreo cheesecake bar, cookie bar, apple bar, brownie bar. I'm splitting this with Vivian. I promise all of this is not mine. So I'm gonna try the cookie bar. It's good. It's got cookie, probably some cream cheese, some toasted coconut on the top. It's good. And this is like a little apple turnover, which I thought was pretty cool. That one's really good. It's like a little apple pie.
And this is the Oreo cheesecake bar. Probably my favorite one to try. Yeah, this one's my favorite. This one's really tasty. Favorite thing.
The London broil is definitely my favorite thing on the whole buffet. I expected to really like the lobster the most because it's like the big thing, but I like the London broil better. Okay, so our final thoughts on the Boston Lobster Feast were that, I think it was a really great thing to do one time.
Yeah, I think, you know, if you're in the area, definitely try it. It's a little pricey, but
Yeah.
if it's like a one-time deal, then I think it's a pretty good
Yeah,
deal.
I would describe it was totally tourist trappy. I mean, to be honest, like, I didn't find the lobster to be just absolutely mouthwatering, but you can have as much of it as you want.
Yeah, and I think that's part of it.
Yeah, I think though, like the lines were so long for dinner when we were here. I think because it's spring break and it's the in season and things are opening up, people are traveling more right now, so it was really busy. So that's why the lines were really long. But by the time you think you want to go back through the line maybe a second time, you start rethinking your life choices at that
Yeah,
point.
because you have to stand in a really long line to do it, and you're like, why am I standing here again? What did I really want to get?
And it is pretty pricey though. It's $53.95 per person. So
Yeah.
we paid for the two of us over $100 plus the tip, and that by the end, I mean, we're spending $150 with, you know, by the time we order beverages and like do all the stuff.
Yeah.
So that's pretty pricey for an evening for us.
Yeah, all
Maybe-
you can eat is pretty good. But I don't think the food was exceptional, you know,
Yeah.
which is buffet style, so you can't really expect it to be that great. But there were a few things I thought were really good, but I don't know if I have a desire to come back necessarily.
All right, so that's our opinion, and that's it for this Aiken adventure.
Hi, this is Anthony and Elena.
If you've enjoyed this video, then we invite you to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon as you follow us for all of our adventures around Florida.